Hello and welcome to my channel. This is day 3 of zine making for November. If you're just tuning in or discovering my channel, I'm in the middle of a 365-day posting experiment with creativity and movement, and each month I shift up the creative focus, and this month happens to be zine making. So welcome to the zine month. And we are at 108 videos, consecutive days. So yay. It's quite impressive, I must say. I'm very proud of myself, and it's been an interesting journey, and surprisingly has given me a lot of energy. Like, I was a little nervous about this burning me out, but I think because my schedule is the way it is at this point in my life right now, and I have space for it, it's going okay. And I'm also making my videos very simple and straightforward, not overthinking that part of it. And I'm also uploading and creating videos from a genuine place of interest and love. I'm not making stuff that I think I should make, and just having fun with it. So here we are. All right, so for today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the different types of zines that one could make, and then we're gonna move over to my standing desk area and do like a bit of a storyboard for this first zine that I've decided is going to be an information zine. So that's one of the categories that you can make a zine about. And a zine is just to refresh, a self-published book about anything and everything. It's like a magazine, but it's self-published without all of the ads and all of that stuff. And so that's kind of what a zine is. And if you want to see the different styles and sizes and stuff like that, check out my first video. But today I'm just going over topics, like the different types of zines. So the first one is an informational zine, and I think that's the one I'm going to start with. So this can be about anything that you want to tell somebody about, like give a little bit more information on something that somebody might not know exists, or maybe there's a topic that you just happen to have a lot of knowledge on and you want to share that. So informational zine, that's one. The second one is a perzine, which is a personal zine, and we're gonna do that one second. So it's about anything that you have a personal and lived experience with. I'm gonna do my perzine about scoliosis, living with scoliosis, my story about that, and that one could also be a little perzine and an informational zine. So sharing information about it, as well as like your own lived experience with it. So these kind of things can overlap, like a perzine and an informational zine. And the last one is a fanzine. So something that you are a fan of, and you can share your thing that you're a super fan of, what your experience is like being a fan of that thing. I'm gonna make one of those as well, but I haven't quite decided on what. I'll share the topic of that at a later time. So I think we're gonna start with an information zine, and I've decided to do it on gallery walls. This actually could be a fanzine topic as well. I'm a huge fan of gallery walls. I love them, and I have multiple gallery walls in our house, and you can kind of tell from my office space. I've got lots of photos and things up on the wall, and I love personalizing a space and having gallery walls. I have like different types of gallery walls, some that are kind of eclectic, like what I have here in my office, and others that are just of maybe 6 photos and a little bit more symmetrical. All the frames are the same. And a gallery wall can even be two photos, 2 big photos next to each other on like a short wall. That can be considered a gallery wall as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make a zine about gallery walls. So I don't know if you can hear that outside, but the trash truck is here, so it's picking up the trash. Hopefully it's not too loud. Anyway, so off to the art desk, as I call it, and we'll start storyboarding the zine for gallery walls. All right, so we have 6 pages to work with for this zine. We've got the cover page, which I might wait and do last, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a back cover. So we're gonna kind of storyboard some topics here, or like what I might want to cover in this zine. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so I think one of the things I want to cover is like why gallery walls. Why do they matter? Another thing is to kind of reflect a bit on like what you want the gallery wall to be about. What story do you want to tell? Maybe is there a piece that you want to design around, you know? Is there to design around? So there's a little bit of a reflection phase, you know, kind of figuring out that, and then also where, location, where are we putting this? Because the amount of space, the space can kind of determine what goes there. I'm just free flowing here, okay? So we've got 1 page, maybe a reflection page. What else? Then we need to kind of gather and curate, bringing different photographs. Maybe maybe there's some like ephemera or like ticket stubs or things like that that you want to frame and add to this gallery wall. Maybe there's mirrors that you want to incorporate in, or is it just going to be all photos? You know, so we want to gather those things that we're going to put on the wall. That's what that is. Then comes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then there's like the actual hang day and like practical tools that you need, you know, hammer, tape, measuring tape, nails, a level, that kind of stuff. Okay, then another thing that I think is kind of important is just to like live with it for a bit, see how it feels. You know, when you walk by it, do you feel good? Are the right images up? Do we need to swap things out, add to it? So you kind of just have to live with it for a little bit. I think gallery walls are ever changing. They don't need to be stagnant. So it can kind of live with you. So that's another point. And then the other one is to arrange. You want to arrange, I kind of arrange them on the floor first, just to kind of see see what looks good next to each other. Arrange and what do I call that? Arrange and play, maybe. So, or do like a mock-up on the floor before hammering a bunch of nails into the wall. So that needs to go in a different place on the list, but you get the idea. We're kind of just brainstorming here, but I think those are the main points that I want to cover in the zine. And we don't have a ton of space, you know, so we need to be kind of specific with what we're going to lay out here. And I think these are the 6 points that I want to cover. And then I'll do the title page last, and maybe we'll see what the back page is going to be, if it's going to be a little bit more information, or like a picture, or maybe like a little, I don't know, a little gallery wall on the back. I don't know. We'll see. This is a work in progress here. You're seeing me sort this out in real life as we go. So this is what I would do next. And then tomorrow we'll start, and we can design. We don't have to do this in order, you know. We'll see which page I decide to design first. But that's kind of where this is, I think, a good planning out, doing a rough storyboard is a nice place to start before getting into the actual making of it. Tomorrow we'll get to designing a page.